What's good, my league community? Welcome back to another lovely, beautiful, sexy, amazing video with the equally lovely, equally beautiful, equally sexy, and equally amazing lit tire. You know what time it is? Now let's go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Pass the DUTCHAVELLI on the left-hand side. That's what I say. I don't know if that sounds gay or not, but I'm going to slap a pause either way.
Well, going for Batty, man.
Yo, your boy DUTCHAVELLI is back, and he came back with a bang, I'm not going to lie. Now, if you don't already know, DUTCHAVELLI, after about a 4 to 5 month hiatus, has come back with a new tune, and it's called Rumours. I'm not going to lie, it's flying off of all cylinders. I'm hearing that man's dissing Bouncer. I'm hearing him say he's going to see people on the net in person. And, you know, you already know the drill. We're going to do a full breakdown of the lyrics and what they all mean and all that good stuff. But you already know what you got to do. You just got to like, comment, subscribe so you can be up to date every time I drop a banger like this one. And hit that notey, because you ain't the nitty, so you can be the first to know when one of these videos comes out. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. So yeah, DUTCHAVELLI dropped a new song today called Rumours. Obviously, the title is alluding to all the allegations that have been placed on his name about him being a pedophile and being a sexual predator and all that bad stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, on this track, it sounds like he's not impressed. He comes on with that aggressive flow, sounding like Idris Elba after he ate them chili wings. He basically had a lot of stuff for it to get off his chest. So let's get into the first line. Let's do this. So the first line, he claims, if it was true, I would have been in jail. I ain't got time to address these rumors. I pick up this groomer to fill it with bells. A wise man once said, sit back and let the haters divide themselves. They can't cancel me. I've been counsel flat, big boom with shells. Scales, my bad. Now, that's a lot to unpack already. He's already given us a lot to digest. So, firstly, Dutch, I have to reiterate that I messed with your music heavy before all of this stuff transpired, but it's this exact, you know, kind of outlook that you have that's making people think that you're guilty. Like, I don't really know what you mean when you're saying that you ain't got time to address these rumors. Like, these are serious rumors on your name. Like, it's not like someone's making up a rumor about you cheating on your girl or whatever or something like that. Like, if it was a rumor like that, then, you know, that's just gonna diminish your character in a way. But a rumor like this messes with your character, your career, your money you provided for your family. This messes with everything.
Yeah, that's true. Now let's go back to my nigger on the floor.
And I just can't really see that you've taken all of that into consideration. Maybe you have, but from what you're saying on this song, it sounds like you don't care, or you aren't thinking about that. Like, it's not, these aren't rumors that you can't say you ain't got time to address. You need all the time in the world. You need Spy Kids 4 level of time to address these rumors, because these are serious rumors, big man.
Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did.
And then that wise man said sit back line follows that same sort of rhetoric. Then I'm sorry, but the people who have turned against you, they aren't haters. Like, I mean, some of them might be, of course, but the majority are just people who don't really stand for anything that you're being accused of. You know, I've seen people who are your fans and then they turned on you because of this, and you know, it's kind of detrimental to label those people as haters. Like, they're not haters because they think that you know, did sexual acts with a minor. They're kind of just standing on their morals and their principles, and whether they, you know, whether you did it or not, like, you can't, you know, you have to respect the fact that they're standing on their morals and principles, that they're against that, regardless of, you know, it's not a personal attack on you. It's them being against that and being against anyone who indulges in that sort of behavior. The next line, he says, try drag my name through the mud. It's controversial. I know that it sells. And I won't deny that I'm sure some people have really milked every opportunity to drag Dutch's name through the mud on all their respective platforms. And, you know, if he, as he feels like he's innocent, or as he's saying he's innocent, then I can see how aggravating that would be. So I understand that one. That's a fair enough bar. Then he said, "See the world turn on me. I know God's gonna understand." And when I heard this, I just my guy, the world thinks you was piping a 14-year-old, man. They think that you was going to girls with, "Are you ready for prom?" Like, that's what they think is going on here. They think you were helping girls pick their GCSEs. Like, it's not something that you call them, turning on you. It's not like they turned on you because you had an argument with their favorite rapper or you cheated on their favorite IG model. That would be them turning on you. What you're going through is a lot more of a serious claim, and this is what I mean by it seems like he's not, really computing that, because it's not something you can brush under the rug. Let's make that clear. This is not something that can be brushed under the rug. And I feel like it seems like that's where you're going with this song and the message you're trying to portray. And I just think it's very dangerous to go down that line with what you've been accused of. Oh boy, now we get to the juicy part. Let's go. So Dutch said that Bouncer is a snitch. He got my life off in the can. Karma is a bitch when I put the Blickiana in my hand. Now again, a lot to unpack here. So for you, non-streetwise people, I'll break it down for you. He's basically saying that Bouncer played dirty, was a snitch, and I believe he was a snitch in prison, and whatever sort of, dodgy snitching dealings he was doing probably got someone killed in the prison, and he's basically calling Bouncer that snitch from Prison Break. That guy from Prison Break that was dipping his fries in the milkshake with Officer Bellick. He's calling him that guy. I can't remember his name, but someone in the comments can let me know what his name is. So yeah, I definitely want to know what you guys think about that, because I'm sure Bouncer's gonna respond. Bouncer's had a pretty busy month, I won't lie. He's been it's the second beef and the month's not even over yet. And then the rest of the song is basically him saying that, he's heard what people saying on the net and what they've been saying about him, and that they're gonna see when they meet him, and that he's gonna beat them all up, and they can't handle beef with him, and that a girl was telling him that he loves him, and all that sort of gangster Franklin and Lamar type of lingo, those like filler bars in between like all the shock value bars that I just broke down for you. So yeah, that's basically the rest of the song. I'll be real, this is kind of a bittersweet type of moment, because I keep it 8 more than 92 here all the time. I always keep it a stack. This song slaps.
Wasn't me. Saw me banging on the sofa. It wasn't me.
I can't lie. This song is hard. It's a banger. The beat is slapping. That the engineering on DUTCHAVELLI's voices seems like it's at top notch, which it would have to be if this is your quote unquote comeback song. But at the same time, Dutch, I'm sorry, but there's just a lot of evidence that is saying that you've done this. And again, not to reiterate, previous things that I've said on other videos, but I just haven't seen you make like any sort of effort to try and disprove any of this evidence, and it just continually makes you look more and more guilty. So, because the vibe that I get from this song is him basically saying, F the world, F my haters, I don't care what you lot think, believe what you want to believe, and I'ma just keep doing my thing regardless. Which, again, as I said, if this was you cheating on that IG model that you was dating, then calm. You can go on that, F the world, believe what you want to believe type of thing. But this right here, the things you've been accused of, they're putting you in the same category as R. Kelly. You have to be working overtime. You have to be putting in the overtime on the overtime to try and prove your innocence here. This is not something that you can just brush under the rug. Like, it's, you haven't established yourself as an artist that much for you to even have that sort of right to do that.
$100,000 for the cheapest ring on the nigga finger, little bitch.
I feel like that's why R. Kelly got away for so long, because he was so established and so beloved by the public. Like, people were just like trying so hard not to believe it. But, you know, you're not like at Stormzy level yet where people would, and I don't even think Stormzy could get away with it, to be honest. Like, I don't even think he's there yet. But, you know, probably a Drake, I don't know. But I just don't think you're at that level yet where you can just brush it under the rug and say, believe what you want to believe. My true fans know. Like, I don't think the UK fan base is that big for a UK artist to do that. Maybe in America, because they got a way bigger, you know, population of people that consume the music, they can get away with it. But I just don't think that that's the best route to go here. But Dutch, I will give you some advice, because I'm all about giving people advice. You know, if, as I said, in some realm of possibility, you are innocent and this has all just been spun out of a spiral and gone the wrong way, then here's what you need to do. You need to get a publicist, or get a new one if you've got one already. Someone that knows how to handle situations, someone that can make statements for you, or someone that can tell you what to say. Because from what I've seen, it seems like you're freestyling and it's just not going well for you. I think you and your management team, or whoever's around you that deals with your public interactions or whatever, they just need to sit down and really map out a way to prove that you are innocent, or like, this is not something that you can brush under the rug. This is not one of those situations. So if you're going to do an interview with ZZ Mills or someone like, or whatever, do one of those, or just do something that an innocent person would do, because you're not doing any of those stuff. Like, it tends to be the guilty people that say believe what you want to believe. You know, that's what I mean. Like, these are not smart moves. You know, but people who are really innocent don't say, you know, believe what you want to believe. They want to prove their innocence, especially in a position that you're in. So that's why I say, like, it's just the outlook that you're portraying that you have on the situation. It just looks very bad. It doesn't look like it just looks bad, man. It's just bad, man. I don't know, man. Maybe I don't even know. I don't know. But let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. What do you think of this new song by DUTCHAVELLI? Do you think this song slaps? Do you think it's hard? Do you think that Bouncer's a snitch? Do you think that DUTCHAVELLI is innocent and that everyone needs to give him a chance, or a second chance, I should say? Or do you think that down with DUTCHAVELLI, he's a pervert, he's the new R. Kelly, he's a predator, he waits outside of primary school, all that, you know. You let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subs. You already know what time it is. You can follow me on my IG at lit__ for all your music scene updates. Follow me on my personal at the only lit_. If you care about what I do, we're not making these bangers for you. You can also send me video ideas on there as well. I post updates on Twitter as well, so you might as well follow me on there, because what else are you doing with your life? Absolutely nothing, mate. Stay black. And if you're not black, stay whatever race you are. I bet.
Oh, you ain't know I could sing?